All right. So, today we're doing something a bit different for our deep dive. We're actually focusing on just one source. It's this really potent audio clip we've tagged as gratefulforyou.mp3.
Yep.
It is short, yeah, but wow, it kind of lands with some real weight, especially around self-perception. Like right off the top, it hits you with this very direct statement. Almost feels like a challenge, It says, hey, remember how amazing you are? This world is a better place because you are in it. That's not just like a casual compliment, is it? It feels like it's speaking right to you.
It really does. And what's so interesting there, I think, is how those specific lines can almost bypass our usual mental guardrails.
Yeah.
We often lean towards self-criticism. It's almost a default setting. But there's research suggesting that hearing positive affirmations consistently, even really brief ones like this, can actually start to gently nudge our neural pathways.
Nugs them. Like how?
Well, think of it like maybe a small daily dose of mental resilience. It builds up. It helps create a counter story to the negativity bias many of us have. So it's not just about a fleeting good feeling. It's potentially shifting a deeper thought pattern by suggesting, that you have this inherent positive impact, something you might not usually let yourself believe.
Inherent positive impact. That's interesting. In a world that's often, measuring us by what we achieve or where we fall short, how does a phrase like you are amazing, how does that actually land? How do we take it from just words we hear to something we actually internalize, feel in our core?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? The clip frames your simple existence as a positive contribution. That's quite radical, actually. It's saying your unique mix, your thoughts, experiences, the way you interact, it creates ripples, real effects, even if you don't see them directly.
Ripples. Like what kind of ripples?
Well, think about a time someone's simple kindness, maybe just a smile or a quick helpful word, genuinely made your day better. That's the kind of subtle, everyday impact the source seems to be pointing to. It's not necessarily about, huge achievements. It's the consistent reality of your presence.
Okay. I see that. And then the audio shifts a bit, doesn't it? It gets more reflective. It says, take a moment today to feel gratitude for who you've become. So moving from inherent worth to self-acknowledgement.
Exactly. And acknowledging that growth, that transformation is just so fundamental for self-worth. It really is. This isn't just some abstract idea. Think about what who you've become actually means for you. Maybe it's a quiet strength you discovered when things got tough. Or maybe it's a skill you learned, something you now use almost automatically.
Right. Things you don't even consciously register anymore.
Precisely. Or maybe it's just how your perspective has changed. How you approach challenges now compared to before. Or simply the fact that you've kept going, Persistence. The source is urging you to pause. To consciously appreciate your own journey, the effort, the lessons learned, all those small shifts that made you who you are right now. It's recognizing that today's version of you is built on real, often uncelebrated progress.
Yeah, uncelebrated progress captures it well. And then it finishes with this really encouraging, forward-looking bit. You have come a long way, and there's still so much greatness ahead. So we start with inherent worth, reflect on the journey, and then look towards future potential. It covers a lot. Fast.
It does. It really does.
So what's the main mission here for our listener? What should they take away from digging into this short clip today?
I think our goal today really is to help you feel the full significance packed into these simple lines. For you listening right now, it's about making these words more than just sounds, making them stick. It's not just that you might be amazing, maybe, sometimes. No, it's about starting from a place of inherent worth.
Okay.
And it's not just that you could potentially have a positive impact. It's acknowledging that your presence already makes the world better just by being you. And finally, it's not just wishful thinking about the future. It's truly internalizing that idea. There is greatness ahead for you. So the mission really is helping you transform these ideas from something you heard into truths you feel deeply.
So we've sort of unpacked this compact audio source.
Yeah.
Pulling out these core messages about your inherent value, your impact, and that real potential for the future is quite a reminder packed in there.
It is. And that leads us to a final thought, maybe something for you to really mull over after this. Imagine truly consistently internalizing these messages. Day in, day out. How might genuinely believing how amazing you are, really feeling the positive impact of your presence, and actively anticipating that greatness ahead, how might that actually shift your perspective?
Shift perspective how?
Well, what daily actions might change? What decisions might look different if that feeling was your starting point, your baseline? It's moving beyond just hearing the affirmation to exploring how living that affirmation could genuinely reshape your experience, your journey forward, something to think about.